Hey guys, so today I have a back to school makeup tutorial. This is super fun to do. It's super simple and easy. Something that you could do quickly, if you're running late or you don't have that much time or you don't want to get up and, spend too much time in your makeup. You want those extra 10 minutes of sleep, which is totally how I was. So I kind of came up with this super simple look. That still kind of looks nice and put together and like you did something. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure to leave me a comment and tell me what you think. And yeah, so if you want to see how to achieve this look, make sure to keep watching. Okay, so I already have my foundation on. I'm actually using the Jouer Luminizing Moisture Tint. I got a sample of it and I wanted to try it because I love the matte moisture tint. So I just wanted to try the other one and see if I liked that one. Okay, so I did that and then I did my under eye concealer and I just used the NARS Creamy Concealer. Okay, so other than that I don't have anything on. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of concealer in a couple of spots that weren't covered up by the foundation. So I'm just going to, and this is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. I really do like this. It seems to last pretty well on me. And it's super easy to blend in, which is nice. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my eyes first. And I'm just going to use my Sigma base in Persuade. And it's just a nice skin tone base. You can really use whatever you want. Just going to bring that all the way up to my brow bone. Since this is a school makeup tutorial, I like to keep it pretty simple and easy because, at least for me, when I went to school or when I was in school, especially like high school, you don't want to have to get up super early to have to do so much makeup, and for me, it was just like, I want to look put together, but I don't want to have to do too much. So that's kind of how I created this tutorial with that in mind. Okay, the first thing that I'm going to use is this is my MAC eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use the color Naked Lunch. You can see it's a very well-loved color. I have hit pan on it, and yeah, it's just a really good color. And I think, like, especially if you're new to MAC, I think this is a good color to start with. It's like a kind of pinky toned champagne color. And I'm just going to use a Sigma eyeshadow brush and go ahead and pat that all over my lid. And if you don't have these specific colors, you really can use anything you have. Just look for any kind of pinky toned champagne color and you will be fine. Go ahead and apply this to my other eye. I feel like this is just a color that kind of makes your eyes look awake and open and pretty without doing too much to it. Okay, so after I've applied that color, I am going to take a large, like, fluffy brush, and I'm going to use the color Wedge. It's just like a matte, kind of cool-toned brown. And I'm just going to get a little bit on that and then just apply that into my crease. Not too much. I really am just kind of applying a little bit at a time because you can always add more. But you don't want it to be too dark because we're kind of going for a nice subtle look. Okay, sorry, I got cut off there for a second. But yeah, we are just taking Wedge and a large fluffy brush, and we are just applying that into our crease. just using kind of switching between back and forth like windshield wiper motions and kind of swirling it a little bit too. So I'm going to continue adding just a little bit more because I really just want a nice wash of color. And then I'm going to go in with Cork, which it looks like this. It's a little bit of a warmer brown color, a little bit darker. And I'm just going to take just a little and kind of just deepen it up a little bit. I'm going to focus most of it kind of on the outer corner and then just blend it into the rest of the wedge. This will just darken it up just a little bit, again, without making it too intense. Okay, and then I'm going to take this eyeshadow brush again, and I'm going to take MAC's Brulee, which is just a matte, I think this is actually, I think this might be a satin color, I'm not sure. But it's just a nice, it's like a creamy white color, so it's not too stark white, and it doesn't have a lot of it doesn't have any shimmer in it, so it just kind of will add a nice highlight without being too crazy. And I'm just going to add just a little bit in my inner tear duct. Okay, so that is the eyeshadow. Pretty simple, which is kind of what I was going for. When you're going to school, I feel like you don't really want something super dramatic. I mean, it's really your preference. But I know for me, especially if you're a little younger, you don't really want to do like a crazy smoky eye on your everyday school routine. So this is kind of like a good everyday makeup look. Without, it kind of lets you look put together and look nice without doing something too crazy and dramatic. And it's totally, you can do it quickly once you kind of get the hang of it. So it's nothing that's going to take, you know, too much time to do. So you don't have to get up super early, you know, to do all like a crazy makeup look. Okay, so I'm going to take my Jordana Fabuliner and just go ahead and line my upper lash lines. Again, you can use whatever you have. I'm using this because it's nice and black and it's quick, and it'll stay on all day, so I won't have to worry about it smudging or anything. Okay, if you do want to add like a little bit of something extra, you can always wing out your eyeliner, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm going to add a little bit of the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner just to my my waterline, just to kind of help define my eyes a little bit and help me look a little more awake. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes. And I'm going to apply the Rimmel London Scandalous mascara, Flex Mascara. I really like this. It has a nice big wand, so it's really good to get between your lashes. The only thing is this is a little bit harder to use on your lower lashes just because it is so big, but I haven't had too much of an issue with it. Okay, so that is the finished eye portion of this, so I'm going to go back and do the rest of my face and then do my eyebrows. So I'm going to go in with my Chanel Bronze Universal, and again, you can totally skip this part. You know, if you don't want to use any bronzer, you can just totally skip this. But I'm going to go ahead and go in with a stippling brush and just add just a little bit to add a little bit of warmth to my face and just a little bit of definition. So I'm just applying this, kind of stippling it on first, and then kind of blending it up. Again, this is something that you can either skip, or you can even add more and do a more defined look. Totally your choice. I'm going to add just a little bit up here, down my jaw and my neck, and that is it for that. Just adds a little bit of definition without getting too crazy or dramatic. Super quick and easy. And then for blush, I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Peaceful. I chose this because it's super long wearing, and when I'm at school I don't want to be constantly worried about my makeup, you know, coming off, and I just like something that I know is gonna, you know, stay on my face and look nice, and that I don't really, you know, have to worry about looking bad or sliding off or anything. So that's why I chose this blush. I feel like this is a super nice color that you could really wear with any makeup look. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and just powder. I'm using the Rimmel Stay Matte Translucent Powder just in my T-zone, just a little bit to make sure my skin does not get oily, or my, you know, so my foundation stays on a little bit better. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I'm just using my Anastasia Brow Duo powder, and I'm using the darker side because as you can see my eyebrows are so pale and blonde that without doing my brows they look like non-existent. So I like them to be a little bit more of like an ashy, like taupe color. I don't like I find with a lot of the blonde shades, they have a lot of red undertones, and I just don't like that for me, because my hair color is actually more of like an ashier tone, rather than like a, you know, golden or red or anything tone. So I feel like it just looks better on me. Okay, and that is my brows done. I feel like it just looks so much better with them to look a little bit darker. Obviously, I still have pretty thin brows. I don't know, that's just kind of how they are. I'm kind of trying to let them get a little bit thicker and fuller, but it just, I don't know, my brows are weird. So, okay, now for lip product. One of the things I really like about this look is I feel like it's super neutral, and you can kind of wear this look and then change up your lip color with whatever you want. I feel like it would go with most lip colors because it is so neutral and super simple and easy. And so if you do want to kind of dress it up one day, you can wear a more bold look, or you can, you know, go for something really simple. I like to wear something that I don't feel like I have to worry about it. I don't feel like it's going to be sliding all over my face. I don't have to constantly be touching it up. So what I'm going to use is the NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the color Peaches and Cream. So it's just a really pretty flush of pink on your lips. Okay, and that is the finished look. The reason I chose this is again because I feel like it's just super easy. It does give you a nice pink lip, but it's so easy to apply. You can just quickly apply it. You probably don't even need a mirror. to apply it or to reapply it. It's not too sticky. It feels nice on your lips. It feels hydrating. So I really recommend these, looking into these if you don't have them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look. Again, I just tried to pick something super simple for school, because that's kind of what I always went for. Something simple, but that still looks nice. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to thumbs up, leave me a comment, and make sure to subscribe. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.